In the tapestry of life, some of the most devastating forces are the smallest, medically important insects. These tiny creatures shape our history, spread disease, and challenge our survival in ways we rarely see. The mosquito, Earth's deadliest animal. Its bite is a gateway for pathogens, malaria, dengue, Zika, yellow fever, West Nile virus. Anopheles, Aedes, and Culex mosquitoes thrive everywhere, adapting to forests, cities, and even discarded tires. Their rapid life cycles and resistance to insecticides make them relentless adversaries. The female's need for blood to nourish her eggs is what puts us at risk. With each bite, she can inject viruses or parasites, sparking outbreaks that sweep through populations. Malaria alone claims hundreds of thousands of lives each year, mostly children. Our fight against mosquitoes is ongoing, targeting their breeding grounds, understanding their biology, and developing new tools. Yet, they persist, evolving alongside us, a constant reminder of our vulnerability. The mosquito is proof that the smallest creatures can wield the greatest power. The housefly, Musca domestica, is more than a nuisance. Its hairy body and sticky feet pick up bacteria and viruses from filth, then deposit them on our food. Flies regurgitate digestive enzymes onto meals, spreading pathogens like typhoid, cholera, and salmonella. In areas with poor sanitation, flies bridge the gap between waste and what we eat. Their rapid breeding turns small problems into infestations. Diarrheal diseases, often spread by flies, remain a leading cause of child mortality. The next time a fly lands on your food, remember its journey. Even the most common insects can turn our homes into landscapes of unseen danger. The cockroach, an ancient survivor and master of urban adaptation. Thriving in our homes, it carries bacteria from sewers to our kitchens. Cockroaches shed skins and leave droppings, creating dust that triggers allergies and asthma, especially in crowded cities. Their resilience is legendary. They survive weeks without food and reproduce rapidly. Infestations often go unnoticed until they're overwhelming. For the vulnerable, diseases like Salmonella and E. coli spread by cockroaches can be severe. In dense housing, they move easily between units, spreading illness. Cockroaches are more than pests. They're a persistent public health challenge. Their presence links poor housing to poor health, making them a symbol of urban decay. Deep in sub-Saharan Africa, the tsetse fly spreads sleeping sickness, a disease that devastates both people and livestock. Its bite transmits trypanosomes, parasites that first cause fever and pain, then invade the brain. Victims suffer confusion, disrupted sleep, and without treatment, coma and death. The tsetse fly's impact extends to agriculture, rendering vast lands unsuitable for farming. Decades of control efforts, traps, insecticides, and case detection have reduced cases, but the fight continues. The fly's reach has shaped where people live and farm, influencing the continent's development. Controlling the tsetse fly is a painstaking battle against a resilient foe. It's a fight to reclaim land and save lives from the sleep of death. Fleas, tiny, wingless, and infamous for spreading plague. The oriental rat flea transmits Yersinia pestis, the bacterium behind the Black Death. When infected rats die, starving fleas seek new hosts, often humans, regurgitating bacteria into bite wounds. The resulting pandemics reshaped history, wiping out millions. Plague still exists in wild rodents, with occasional outbreaks reminding us of its threat. Flea control and rodent management are vital for public health. For pet owners, regular flea treatment prevents infestations at home. The flea's legacy is a stark reminder of how small parasites can topple civilizations. Not all dangerous insects spread disease. Some, like bees and wasps, defend themselves with venom. A bee's sting is barbed and fatal to the bee, while a wasp can sting repeatedly. For most, stings are painful but temporary. For some, venom triggers anaphylaxis, a life-threatening allergic reaction. Anaphylaxis can cause suffocation and death within minutes without immediate treatment. The danger lies not in the insect, but in our body's overreaction. Respecting these insects and knowing the risks is crucial. For some, the buzz of a bee is a sound of mortal danger. Lice. Tiny parasites that live their entire lives on humans. Head lice infest children, causing itching and sometimes infection. Pubic lice, spread through close contact, are mostly a source of discomfort. The body louse, however, is a vector for deadly diseases like epidemic typhus and trench fever. Body lice thrive in poor hygiene and crowded conditions. War, famine, poverty. They transmit disease by contaminating wounds with infected feces. Typhus has swept through armies and refugee camps, born of misery. Lice turn human suffering into a breeding ground for pestilence. Even the smallest parasites can have a massive impact on history. Myiasis, the invasion of living tissue by fly larvae, is a nightmare of medical entomology. Botflies and screwworms lay eggs on skin or in wounds. Their larvae burrow into flesh, causing pain and infection. Some, like the human botfly, use mosquitoes to deliver their eggs. Screwworms target open wounds, their larvae screwing deeper into tissue. The result? Severe pain, tissue destruction, and risk of deadly infection. Myiasis can devastate both humans and livestock, causing economic loss. Treatment requires painstaking removal of every larva. Eradication programs using sterile flies have succeeded in some regions. Myiasis is a visceral reminder of how some insects see us as a home to consume from within. Medically important insects have shaped our health, history, and survival. Understanding them is vital for global public health. Our battle is fought in labs, in the field, and at home. As climate and society change, these insects adapt and spread. Knowledge is our best defense. By understanding their life cycles and weaknesses, we protect ourselves and others. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more amazing insect science and stay vigilant, because the smallest creatures can have the biggest impact.